How we doing today, man? We got kind of a late start to this video today. Was just in the Discord, just on a live call, just talking about whatever for a while, and yeah, just kind of been putting off the video. But today's a pretty great day. I'm sure the title will give it away. I always start talking as if the title doesn't give away the day, anyways. But we made $200 on the Express account. We hit a 1-to-1. Obviously, I'm gonna go over the trade. I have the video of it, but we passed another combine. Yay. This is sick. Passed another combine. We took a nice trade on it today. We passed the combine, and we were just scaling in with, what's it called? We did five minis, right? We were just trying to pass it. And I'm going to get comments about how I shouldn't do that and blah, blah, blah. Why did I do it? Well, I started this on the back end last week. I've been having a really tough time trading. If we just look at the month, right? This month we were down bad. Last week we were down bad. And this week we started off right. I took 3 partials. That's why it says 3 trades. But it was really just a partial, and a partial. I'll obviously go over that. I'll show you guys the video. But why did I start the other account? I was just frustrated. On last week, I started the account, and I was like, I want to get another XFA account so that I don't have as much pressure, right? As soon as I get into drawdown on these accounts, I start feeling a lot of pressure because, oh my gosh, I'm down. I'm going to lose account. I don't want to go back to the combine. I don't want to just, I want an Express account. So I knew that if I had another one in my back pocket, which I do now, right, which is really cool, I knew that if I had another one in my back pocket, we would be, and I hope I'm fine because I'm $33 over, but I think it should be fine. I knew that if I had another one in my back pocket, right, that, what was it? That, oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. If I had another account in my back pocket, I'd be more confident on this account, and it worked. It really did because I took my trade first on the combine. I took this to pass the account. I'll show you guys the trade I took here. I took this 3-minute inversion right here. 3-minute inversion. Why did we take it? Because the 15-minute was starting to wick up like this. We were holding these gaps. 1 hour, hourly, 30-minute. And my clear draw liquidity today was here. So I'll go over my analysis and stuff. But first, just going through all the stuff that happened today. And bullish bias, right? We'll go over that in the technicals. That was my trade. It was the first trade that I took, and we ended up passing. It was really sick. We just got in. Pretty much around here, I think. Maybe here. I'm not sure which one. But I like that I had 20-point stop loss. I would either blown the account on this trade or passed it. And that's kind of just my plan on this account. It was to make, to pass in 2 days or to fail it. So what did we go? We went for 15 points right there. Cool. That was the trade. So we had a protected stop in terms of this wick. Closed above, we had the entire inversion, and then we ran straight to TP. It was amazing. I wish I recorded that one because I haven't, it's just cool to pass account. So that's my third ever one, which is crazy to think. I mean, obviously I didn't do anything special. I just took 2 trades, and then took one on Friday. But obviously it's not like, oh, I passed an account for the first time. I did it the proper way I wish I did. But it's cool nonetheless. I mean, it's only the 3rd time ever that I've passed an account. That's something, right? Even though we just did it with heavy size, we waited for an A+ setup and took it and hit the 15 points. So it's something, right? But yeah, it's just cool. I'm not obviously ecstatic or whatever I was when I first passed mine, but this is my first non-complete gamble passing, even though I just really heavy size. So it's not like I just risked 200 each trade and then slowly passed it, which would be cool. I was just sizing really heavy, pass or fail basically. But yeah, it's cool because old me, even I would never be able to pass an account. I used to just never be able to pass an account for whatever reason, no matter how hard I would try. So it's kind of crazy, even though again, it's not. I don't need to keep explaining it, right? It's just cool. It's not like I did anything amazing, but yeah. So we did that. So we had a great day. We had a really great day. We passed the account, and then we had a winning day. So we've secured 3 winning days. 1, 2 this month, 1 this month. So it's 3 winning days. It's super solid. So if we get this account out of drawdown, we'll have the winning days. We'll be able to get a payout. So it's all about just focusing and getting the account out of drawdown. That's really the only goal, really, is to get the account out of drawdown. And I might scale back to risking $100 per trade and just try and slowly climb this way out of drawdown. But I don't know. But an amazing day. We made $200 and we feel good again. We feel like we can succeed at trading again. And yeah. Real quick, I wanted to say I appreciate everyone that has used the Alpha Futures code Diego, during the 25% off sale this weekend. I think it's over now. But I wanted to say that we are about $100 away from my code, from my giveaway. So I'm going to give away a 50K account whenever I reach $100 more from the code usage. And if you just screenshot and send me a screenshot on Twitter, Discord, somewhere, I have a bunch of screenshots on my phone. I have people's names, and then I'm going to put them into a wheel, and we'll do a giveaway. So if you are interested, you have a decent chance, right? Maybe like a 1 in 10 chance or 1 in 15 chance of winning a free account. And I appreciate anyone that uses my code on Alpha Futures or Apex. Apex is running a 90% off right now. But I've heard some people are having some issues with them. So if you use Apex already and you want the 90% off, go use the code and run that up. But if you don't use Apex, then I would maybe stay away. But if you already like them, you get payouts and stuff like that from them, then they're running 90% off. So I just wanted to say that because right now that is a good source of my income, which is just, I'm gonna be honest, man. I've made $700 from my code so far between the two. So that's amazing for me. And I really appreciate everyone that uses my codes. It really helps me a lot. It helps me afford. It helps me just whenever I spend money. It helps me with the money I spend. So I really do appreciate anyone that uses my code. And yeah, just wanted to mention that because I was looking over here and I saw the this thing down here actually. It's on your screen, not on my screen. I saw that and I thought about it. But yeah, the giveaway. So anyways, let's get into the technicals, right? That was the day. I kind of like, because I know some people don't really care about the technicals. They don't really trade the same way as I do. So I like to just do the updates at the beginning, and then we get into the actual nitty-gritty of the actual trading day. But yeah, I just wanted to go over what happened, right, with $200 day. And I don't sound that excited. I'm pretty tired. But I am happy. Like, today was a great day. But it's trading starting to lose its, like, vibe, like, which is good. It's good that I'm not, like, ecstatic about winning and then super sad about losing. Like, it needs to be boring, and that's where it's getting. And I'm not, like, again, like, this is an amazing day, but I don't feel amazing because it's, like, it's not a payout. It's not this. It's not, like, you have to hit, like, new milestones to, like, get that same feeling of excitement. So I don't sound that happy, but today was a great day. I'm really happy with today. So what was my analysis going into the day, and, like, what actually happened today? Showing up this morning, I saw this on the 15-minute. I was like, cool, this is my target for the day. And I'm so happy that we finally got a day that actually worked, like the way I expected it to. We have a very clear market maker buy model. We're ripping towards these highs. I was hoping we would leave these for tomorrow because that's a free bias. But we had an SMT at these lows, right, from last Friday. And then we have been displacing higher since. We came down, filled the hourly gap, displaced again above these highs. We start breaking lower. We hold the hourly gap right here, which we don't reach down to this order block. But we hold the hourly gap, and I'm bullish. But this is market open at this point. So we drop down the lower time frames. I see this. I see these highs, immediate easy bias right here. This high as well, easy bias. And what did I do? What was I waiting for? I was waiting for any sort of reversal. So what happens? This fair value gap is the one that gets held to shoot us lower off open. Market open, push up, reject. Reject the order block. Reject. Reject again. Then what happens? This is the first sign that we're going higher right here. We get the inversion, and then we get the change in state delivery right here. So we re-tap that change state delivery, and then we get the inversions, and we change state delivery, so we can expect that this is a reversal. And we have a very, very strong 15-minute close. So this 15-minute wick immediately tells me that we're trying to go long, right? Because this wick absorbs in here, whatever you want to call it. But that wick tells me a lot, right? That wick tells me, okay, we are more than likely than not going higher. We're not probably bearish, right? And I say probably because you never know, right? We could do this and then just dump the rest of the day. But this wick started framing my bias. 5-minute chart, we end up running through this first imbalance. Where do I get my trade? Well, my trade was this, right? My trade was got the inversion, got the change state delivery, retapped, nice wick. We have one more wick down, and at this time, I do need to show you guys this. The 5-minute on ES was really, really clean. So I saw this. I saw us trade to the 5-minute gap on ES, right here, trade down and close very strong and inverse this gap. So not only did we trade down to the 5-minute gap and fill it, we also trade back up and inverse right here. So this is when I was confirmation to go long off ES. ES was a little bit lagging, took a lot longer to get up here, but it finally did. So what was happening after that point? I saw this wick down, I saw a buy up, boom, enter off this, and I'll show you guys how I managed the position on the live video. And this was a great trade because it just worked, and it just finally worked out well. I had a perfect stop loss, $200, exactly where I'd want the stop loss to be. Really protected. Had an inversion. I could have held my trade, take profit to the high, but I didn't. And I'm fine with that. I'll show you guys how I partialed out of it. But really happy with this trade. Right here was the only bit of drawdown we had to suffer, which is amazing because it just wasn't drawdown. It was just hesitation. And then I think it was during the macro, so that's another check off, right? During the macro. What else did we have? We had everything. This is a great trade. The V-shaped recovery out the bottom. Really, really like this entry. And yeah, we get the 2-minute close here as well, so that was nice. That gave me more confidence. And yeah, you see the 2-minute, the way the fair value gap held and started delivering higher. So really, really nice. I think the trade starts running right at 10, so I think it takes like 2 minutes here. Let's get to where 10 is. So it starts moving a little bit, 9:50, 9:59, I mean. So we have like 15 seconds, candle closes it, and then starts ripping. So I took one profit there. I took one off at like the 15-minute gap. Or actually, I took one off at the swing high we form, and then I take the last one off for the $200 day. And that was day done. So 10 opens, we had orange folder news, so I was expecting it to push us in the draw towards the draw on liquidity, which it did. And I'm happy I didn't just panic close this trade here for $90 because, oh my gosh, I'm up 90, right? I came out with more profit. I go break even when we take our first profit. Up 50 on the day there. I would obviously been sad if we came back down. And honestly, my luck normally is that, right? We hit the first take profit and then we get stopped at nothing and we make nothing on the day, right? So it was nice. It was nice that we actually made money today off a trade because this is a reminder that trading works, that the trades work, that I can find good trades. So I trail my next take profit to that high that we just put in. And then we end up taking it right there. And now I'm up 120 on the day. And then at this point, I'm just thinking, you know what? Let me just grab the $200 day. Let's not wait for all those highs to get ran. Let's just have a good day, which is $80 more. It's all we need. So I just trail my take profit to right around that high. And we get the day done, right? I love how I managed this trade. Yeah, really happy with this. I mean, it just doesn't get much better than that, right? Trade and then lockout. Done for the day, right? I did my job. Really happy with that trade. Really happy with the day, man. Again, the trade I took to pass my express or my eval was down here, 3-minute. And then the trade did end up delivering slowly but surely up to this take profit. And yeah, then we've not stopped since. So this was a really, really good day. I mean, this is one of the first super clean days in a long time. We haven't had this clean of price action, in my opinion, in so long. And yeah, it's always nice. It's always nice to see a trade really work out well. Um, which is what we got today. What am I doing here? Here we go. But yeah, again, I'm not like over the moon, which is like normally I'm a lot more like happy. I mean, again, I'm just kind of tired, but this is how trading's supposed to be. It's supposed to be boring. It's supposed to be monotonous. Like I'm make the same videos. I talk about the same concepts. I do the same stuff every day, and I'm tired of. I've been on the charts for a long time. Like I haven't been trading, obviously, but I've just been sitting on the charts, talking in the live in the Discord, um, and I wish I was more excited because it's fun to be excited, but I don't know. It's just like not that I'm bored of trading, but it's just I think it's just I trade the process now, and the process is the process. There's nothing really to it. Um, this was a great start to the week, following all my rules and everything. So yeah, it was great. But it's like I think I'm just not happy because I know there's so much work to do. I'm nowhere near like just one good day. Just like I need to put together a string of good days, or else I'm not gonna get a payout. I'm not gonna whatever. So I need to put together so many good days that it gets a little overwhelming. So, um, yeah, I mean, but it's like refreshing to see finally price action that actually works. Like when I get in, normally it's like we'll get the first take profit and then we'll snap back down, or we won't even get the first take profit and it'll just fall over, and it's just refreshing. That's all I could say. After I took some time off social media, I wasn't in the Discord all weekend. I haven't responded to any comments from last video, so I apologize. I like to be active and engage with all the comments, but I just didn't feel like it. I just didn't feel like it this weekend. Had such a horrible week last week. Just really rough. So I'm back, and again, like I wish that I wish that the winning days and following your rules felt as good as bad as how bad it feels when you lose and don't follow your rules and all that. That feels horrible. But the inverse of following your rules and winning doesn't feel as great as that. So, or as bad. You know what I'm trying to say. Um, which is interesting. So, yeah. Don't really have too much else to say. Other than yeah, I just really happy with the process. I'm really happy with the progress I'm making. It's slow. It's slow. It's one account, right? It's one $200 day. It's negative 750 in drawdown, but it's not losing the plot. It's not losing the goal. It's not losing the process. It's not losing the things that will make me successful. That's trading. Being successful at the small things, day in, day out, showing up, getting better. So all the people that always try and say, oh, my strategy doesn't work, maybe it doesn't, but we got a nice winning trade today, so what are you going to say today? I'm just kidding. But really, like, if I wait, and again, this is something I was thinking of, if I saw that price was dumping here, like price is just dumping, and I could have been like, oh my gosh, you can just make mistakes, right? And what could have happened today? What could have happened? Oh my gosh, this is what I could have said. Oh my gosh, we swept out this high. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, we swept buy side liquidity. And then, oh my gosh, what are we doing? We're displacing lower. And then, oh, what's this? Oh, we had a turtle soup inside the 15-minute gap and we're just placing lower, right? Oh my gosh, we have a 5-minute gap. And then what do? You drop down the 1-minute time frame. You have that 5-minute gap there. And you drop down the 1-minute time frame and you see this. And you see, oh my gosh, we have a fair value gap. It displaced lower. Oh, order block fell lower. 5-minute gap has to send us lower. I'm going to short this. It starts going lower. Oh, I'm going to short here for sure then. We're probably going to Asia low now, and then you get wrecked because that's not my model. It's not what I'm looking for. And that's what I'm telling myself is like, wait for my model. Wait for it to be clear. Take those setups. Take those losses per se. And do that. That's trading. Trading's not FOMO. Trading's not revenge trading. It's like trade what you know. Trade what you know. Trade what you know repeats. Trade what you understand, and you will succeed. You'll find this, and you will succeed. And that's all it is. That's all it is. That's all I really got. This weekend was La Liga Team of the Season for FIFA. I barely play. I just play weekend league, and I only get 8 wins this weekend. But I got red pick Indigo Martinez, the center back from Barca. I got red pick Pedri, and for the first ever time, I got a crazy La Liga tots from weekend league for the first ever time from Real Madrid. I got not Jude. I got Vinicius Jr. from Red, so that was sick. I mean, whoever cares about FIFA, well, I just wanted to say that. That was cool. What else happened? That was cool. I met a famous girl from TikTok the other day at the beach. She does like cheer stuff. Pretty cool. She does like cheer stuff for college. Yeah, that was cool. She's really good looking. And yeah, good weekend. Good to be back. I'm gonna go to the gym right after this. I've been so inconsistent with the gym. I gotta get in there, and then just go about my day, man. That's it. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. It's a little bit later than normal, but yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the video. We passed an account, 3rd ever time. Here we go, man. So yeah, this is trading. It's not always amazing, but every day is great if you show up. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Again, Apex, 90% off sale. I'm so sorry for spamming my code and always talking about it. But it makes me money and it helps me out. So I appreciate anyone that uses it. Again, screenshot, show me a DM, and whenever I do the giveaway, you'll be in that. So are we lagging here? I swear we just lag like crazy. All right. I will see you guys in the next one, man. I appreciate you guys. Again, every time I post a video and it gets more than 100 views, I'm shocked. So I appreciate you guys. We're just going to keep going. We'll come back, and we will be successful, man. We will. We just got to keep showing up, keep getting better, keep working, keep getting better, and we'll be there. So see you guys in the next one. Peace.